another edition of Chaffee Break. It's just like a coffee break, only I couldn't think of a clever pun. So this video is from the user Blackshot01. That's Blackshot01, he's driving the M24 Chaffee on a standard battle on Himmelsdorf. Now just a quick announcement before we get into this replay proper, that if you've been trying to send replays to replay@screenreality.com, there is a problem with our email server at the moment, so we are currently not receiving emails to replay@screenreality.com. While we get that fixed, if you want to send a replay in, then please send it to maxsrgames@gmail.com. That's just our emergency backup email address. Oh, nearly hit that Type 34. Should be able to get him now though, and hopefully we'll be able to just carousel around him and get away without taking too much damage. Although it looks like the medium knows what he's doing, although able to take him out. So yes, send replays to maxsrgames, which is the name of this YouTube channel, at gmail.com, and we should get them in the meantime while we get the server fixed. So, good start so far. Is getting right across the square and taking up a good position, able to take out that Type T-34, the Chinese tank there, and is able to get himself in a good position to spot out anybody who is on the other side of this wall. And should be able to keep himself relatively safe. In fact, if that Stug pushes himself a little bit too far forward, should be able to take him out. And this Hellcat is just going to try and have a look, but not realise that the Chaffee is waiting to pounce. But the Hellcat's just sitting with his gun fixed on position, just so that if this Chaffee does poke his head out, it's going to be curtains for him. Stug deciding to relocate as he's taken a little bit too much damage from that area there, just because he is well seen. Just going to have another look. It looks like the Hellcat is looking in a different direction, so just going to lay another little bit of damage on him. If you're going to keep your gun focused on one spot, then you need to be really committed to it, because as soon as you do move, that is when you're going to get screwed. So it looks like the Stug was just trying to bait out the shot from the Chaffee there, as it looks like there isn't anybody across the way anymore who would be able to take him out, although he doesn't know that, so he's just going to sit there. Luckily he came out far too far and able to get a big hit on him, and instead of reversing, he was just spinning on the spot. Did finally decide to reverse, and that's when he managed to get a hit on the Chaffee there and take a good chunk of his hit points off. Unfortunately did not decide to do that early enough, and getting himself killed. Black Prince here. Surprisingly was able to take out the Black Prince from the front, as the Black Prince does have fairly sturdy armour from that side, but then again the Chaffee does have amazing penetration. So it looks like the enemies come in from that right hand flank after mopping up on the hill there, and just going to start a quick base capture. So it looks like it's all hands back to base right now, as they've got a 3002 DB, Panzer III-4 and a Jagdpanther in there, so they've got a sizable medium and tank destroyer force. But the Allies have T-29 and Tiger tank pushing up. But then they do have a Panther and a Comet coming in from that right hand flank, so this one should be a bit close to see who is able to... Sorry, forgot to speak there. To see who is able to prevail. Bit of a shame missing that Jagdpanther there, but these next couple of shots should be able to take him out, as he's not focusing on the Chaffee. And then just going to leave before that 3002 DB decides to have a shot. He's going to try and get some damage on his weak sides and rear. Someone luckily able to take out his tracks before he's able to circle around that Tiger. And then, wow, bit of luck there, getting a brilliant critical hit, getting a ammo rack on the guy and taking him out. So that's the 4th kill for this Chaffee, doing brilliantly so far. He's going to come around, see if he can lay some damage on this Comet. Unfortunately the Comet's kind of looking in this direction, so just going to zip on by and make sure that the Comet doesn't have any target other than that Tiger to shoot at. Although it looks like the Comet kind of forgot that the Chaffee was around the corner and still focused on that Tiger. If that had been me, I'd have shot up there the same as that, but then focused on his right hand flank to try and take out the Chaffee. Just got to get one hit on that Panther, unfortunately not quite able to do it, so just going to keep an eye on where this guy's gun is pointing. Wait till he takes his gun off target, but it looks like somebody else has come in and finished him off anyway. So it looks like the enemy's artillery made a move up the far left hand flank as they were capturing the base just coming up to support. Probably thought the game was all tied up and wanting to get himself some more kills. But the game is not all tied up now. Tiger Tank just blocking off the Chaffee there. Bit of an asshat move, but hey, maybe he didn't spot him. So Chaffee should just be able to easily take out this AMX now, as he's hiding around the corner, and the Chaffee easily has the maneuverability to be able to get around him, although the AMX is focusing his gun in this area and the Tiger Tank is coming down.
We've had it. Let's get out of here.
Ha! Wow. Taken out by that Tiger Tank. That's a bit of an asshat move, as I can't see that being an accident. It looks like the Tiger were, well, in my eyes, purposefully shot the Chaffee in order to get that final kill, because there's no way that could have been an accident. But what he doesn't realise is that he'll have to pay more in compensation than he will have gotten from getting that final kill. So, egg on his face in the end. But anyway, absolutely brilliant clip nonetheless from Blackshot01, picking himself up 5 kills and doing a fantastic job as a light tank on Himmelsdorf. So thank you very much for sending that clip in. Thank you to you guys for watching, and I will catch you next time.